Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
That's all my brother's tributes.
Prefer we hang on to them?
Do what you will. If Freyr didn't bother taking them when he left Alfheim, he wouldn't mind us selling them to the dwarves. Library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure. What's that?
Diagram. For a sorting.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War, but restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye, quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
Sealed, but there is an inscription. The console.
Big Bear spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history and poetry, it's just sitting here. Forgotten. What a waste.
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Lotta Framborg.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Use a shield strike,
Give it. How you
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim. Or Midgarden. Becky and Spanner could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. Just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough. What is that?
A phantom! Gold magic! Aid from a moving core!
What the hell? Look at that thing! Need to take out those flames, brother! Yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere. know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves. I wonder, how did these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulan could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves, didn't we? as usual.
Why is my okay? I was gonna say, why is my mic muted? Mic should not be muted. Oh yeah, we're golden right now. Oh yeah, where's that last
Freya, will you continue that story about your brother? He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and left?
Essentially so.
Hold. We will finish later.
Freya, will you continue that story about your brother? He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and left?
Essentially so. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike. So when at last he returned, he was uniquely situated to gain the trust of both sides and help to create a truce.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Freya, please, finish the story of your brother. He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and returned ages later to bring peace?
That's correct. And both sides trusted him. The problem was, both sides trusted only him. So the peace could only last as long as he stayed around to keep it. And with the long war dragging on without an end in sight, I suppose making any kind of peace was an irresistible notion for him, even if it meant having to rule.
Thank you.
They'll get your point.
Okay, one more for Max Spear.
I'll disinfect my tools. Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Leaders over the
Good fit.
max. Wrist armor. Okay. 2 more for that. So 12 more for that. But we got this bitch max.
Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more. How can I help? This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand. Just checking in on me?
I just saw the backwards. I just saw it was very low and I was like, I don't want to come to bitch.
Our souls transformed, our minds were made, until those two perverted became.
Enough! Welcome in everybody, we're doing NewGame Plus playthrough, you already know what it is.
What you need now?
We're going to Zeus armor, we're doing it all. I can't wait to get to Muspelheim so I can start fucking earning smolderings.
Oh, so I'm just some clodhopper? If you need more crap.
What? I'm going to fucking dig you
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
Hey, you see we're waiting for you, right?
Who's that, Diane? Tell her happy birthday. Tell her I'm not one for... I'm not one for all that. Tell her I didn't forget her.
Kratos, aren't you coming?
Oh, come on then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mine!
Gone for 2 days, with nobody to watch your back. I'm your partner. We're not supposed to keep secrets. You sound just like Father.
I never
Whose side
thought
are you
I'd have
on?
the pleasure
Whose
of
side?
seeing you again.
I don't know. What does it even mean to be on your side right now? How do I know you won't be running off to Asgard next? If I did, at least I'd be somewhere I could make a difference. Now that is crazy talk. That is the craziest of all possible talk. What? Odin had
I want
the
to
chance
spend
to
more
show me,
cash than
but he didn't. He offered to teach me.
I am so sorry.
Maybe if I had
to hear
more
what happened.
answers, I could prepare to think, what?
He was
What
only a
is this
boy when I
about?
saw him last, but
It doesn't matter.
I know he meant more to you than
Just let it
anything.
go, okay? But you were gone for 2 days, with nobody to watch your back.
And to forbear your vengeance in this way, it's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in peace.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone. Believe in that.
So you're not here to prevent Ragnarok, you're here to bring it about.
I'm here to make sure Odin doesn't